Hello, writers. Today, I'm going to share with you how to use a simple organizer to organize our thoughts in writing. To begin with, you're going to need to have your idea, the story that you want to write about, a pencil, and your writer's notebook, or a loose piece of paper. Go ahead and pause the video, and when you have those materials ready, go ahead and start. We're going to be writing together today. All right, here we go. I have a topic in my mind, and you have a topic, and we're going to go ahead and complete a Foursquare organizer together. So a Foursquare organizer will have 4 squares. I'm going to modify mine just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead at the top of my paper. I'm going to draw a line, okay? And this is where your topic is going to go. And my topic is my cell phone is important to me. That's my topic. What I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and pause the video and write down your topic. Welcome back, writers. Now that we have our topic down, we're going to go ahead and make our organizer. So right down the middle and the middle going across. And that way you have 4 squares. This is one way to help us be organized. We're going to go ahead and think about our topic. For each one of these first 3 squares, we need to think about our main idea. So what are 3 things that I want to make sure that are why a cell phone is important to me? And remember the 3 because you're in 3rd grade. You're gonna hear that number over and over. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 lines here and here, okay? And on each of those lines, I'm gonna write my main idea. So the first main idea I have is emergency phone calls. Okay. My second main idea that I want to write about is a cell phone's important to me because I can stay in touch with friends. And the third main idea, third reason that a cell phone is important to me is I can communicate with my family. Okay. I have 3 reasons why my cell phone is important to me. If you're writing a paper maybe about an animal, then you would have 3 main ideas that you wanted to share. If you're writing a story, maybe it's beginning, middle, end, or maybe it's 3 things that your character runs into. Go ahead and pause the video and jot down your 3 things that you want to share in your story. When you're done with that, please join me back in the video. Welcome back, writers. Now we're going to talk about adding details to our writing. So for each of our 3 main ideas, we're going to add 3 details. So for example, on my first one, emergency phone calls. Okay. One detail is going to be, I remember a time that my car broke down. Okay. So I can make an emergency phone call if my car breaks down. And maybe to make my writing more interesting, I want to tell the story about my engine fire. Do you notice that I'm not writing complete sentences? We just have to jot down a few words because this is, again, our organizer. Once we have this, it's going to make our writing so much easier. Okay. Another reason would be in case I had a flat tire. And the third reason or detail would be I call a tow truck for help. What I'd like you to do is go ahead and pause the video and put your 3 details for your first idea. Okay, writers, now we're going to do the same thing for our second square. So 3 details. So I said to stay in touch with my friends. So what 3 details do I want to make sure that I put in my writing? Oh, that's right. I could share the latest gossip. I can call a friend if I missed, like my favorite TV show. Okay. And my family's very busy. So with busy schedules, I can either send a text or make a call on the run. Okay. So now I have 3 details that go how I can stay in touch with my friends. Go ahead and pause the video and add your 3 details. When you're ready, join me again. Okay, writers, now I'm ready to do my third square. So it's called communicating with my family. Okay, so I could detail. So I could call my family for a ride. Okay, when it's icy outside. Because to me, that's really dangerous. I want to make sure I write that. Okay. I could let my husband or Kevin or Emma know about schedule changes. Okay. And then the last one I would have to say is with Kevin and Emma. They always have a way to get in contact with me. Okay, so they might either do that by texting me or going ahead and giving me a call. So writers, go ahead and pause one more time. Go ahead and write your 3 details that go with this idea. And when you're done, come back and join me. Okay, welcome back, writers. Let me show you another little strategy or trick. For each of these, I'm going to draw a line off to the side. And what I'm going to put there is I'm going to put my transition words, because when we're in 3rd grade, we want to make sure that our writing has transition words. And if I put it in my organizer, then I'm not going to miss it when I start to do my first draft. So let's see, on this one, I might just do something like firstly. Maybe on my second one, I want to use also. And then the third one, maybe I want to use finally as my transition word. Ta-da! Now I already have this all down. And I'm going to include a list of transition words that you might want to use in your writing as well. Now you're probably wondering, what is this last box over here for? Well, this last box is where you're going to have your conclusion. And when we're thinking about the conclusion, again, we're not writing a full sentence. We're just writing maybe how we want to ask it or what we want to include in our conclusion. I want to make sure that I let my readers know that cell phones are an important technology. And then I want to leave them with a question to think about. Maybe have them imagine what it would be like if they did not have a cell phone. Okay. Go ahead and pause the video and jot down what you want to have in your conclusion. Okay, writers, here's what I'd like you to do is you're going to go ahead and take a picture of your graphic organizer and you're going to submit it through Seesaw. And then at our next lesson, we're going to go ahead and talk about putting all of this into a rough draft. Off you go.